Yo, 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 fam! Hey, happy Monday, guys. Dude, I got some last minute inspiration. Stop it, brother. I'm telling you, man, I think Tickle's got you beat with the first. Like, as in, like, he may get the honorary. Dude is 10 minutes early to every show. Just saying. No, Lemon, you're a special dude. You get that honorary first every episode. Okay, I got some last-minute inspiration for the thumbnail of this video, okay? If you're watching on YouTube, peek again. It just switched here in the past, 2 minutes. So today, talking about the Trump meme coin. In fact, previous thumbnail, let me refresh that. We're talking about the Trump meme coin today. No guess. Good thing. We're talking about the Trump meme coin. Look at that beauty. Not the Trump part, but the thumbnail. Got a little inspiration here. Guys, okay. Trump meme coin may be getting announced today. I'll tell you this. I don't think it's going to, although if it is, it's a really, really big deal. Because that's coinciding here with me. I'm going to put out this maybe perfect storm, this perfect scenario for what might happen here. Okay. Trump may be announcing a meme coin. At the same time, I think Donald Trump is officially back on X, where crypto Twitter lives. At the same time, Elon Musk has been setting up a payment system here on X. You see what I'm serving up for you right here? You see this possible scenario? It's a maybe. I don't think that's going to play out that way. I don't think the payment system gets announced today. I don't even know for sure that the Trump token gets announced today. Definitely announced today is Trump back on X full-time, which he needs. Absolutely, this guy needs it. Needs it because Kamala's killing the dude, and she's about to steal all his thunder in crypto. Remember this Wednesday, she has a crypto town hall talking about her policies or her stance on crypto. Granted, I don't think she's going to be at the thing, but we're about to learn probably a bit about how she's feeling on crypto right now, and it's going to be really important, and she, again, might steal all of his crypto thunder. She'd bury him if she does. But here we go. So this is coming tonight from Trump's X account. I'm going to be streaming it, guys. When the Trump speech goes, when the interview goes live tonight, I'm going to be streaming it. It will either be here on SlamX. So, guys, make sure you're subscribed here to SlamX Official. On X, follow it SlamXIO. It may be on my personal account. It's Inside NFTs. Maybe over there. I'm not sure yet. Maybe it's going to be both. Maybe it'll be both. So either way, follow both just so you're aware. But we'll be streaming that tonight. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time, okay? Don't miss it. It's going to be a blast. I will try to get Henry on, too. Normally, Henry's into this kind of thing. So maybe we get Henry on. Maybe Joe. Maybe Joe, if he's back from VCon and, feeling in okay enough shape, right? But, oh, hang on. Did I get got? Jesus Christ, guys. This is not even Elon Musk's account. I'm such an idiot. You see, okay, this is I don't care. But you see how easy it is to get tricked on X? In fact, Trump even got tricked on X because he's kind of a dummy, but Trump is retweeting these ideas out there that Kamala's faking her pictures from her rallies, and she's not. But he's putting this out there in the world, and everybody buys into it, like his followers. Anyway, I thought this was real. I thought Trump was officially back tonight. That changes a little bit, not a ton. That changes... What did that possibly change? Not a ton. Not a ton, because the interview still is happening. I'm assuming it's going to be on Elon Musk's account. Damn, I can't believe that got me, guys. I'm such a dummy. All right, let's peek at Elon's account, because at least if I got that wrong, which clearly I did, I would like to get... The picture's fucking fire, by the way. I'd like to get right at least where it's going to be streaming. Oh, hang on. It's live. It is going to be live, guys. It's unscripted. It's going to be a live interview. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Guys, yeah, do not miss this. This will be great. Now, is it spaces or is it video? I'm assuming video, right? I'm assuming that's going to be a video interview, and again, live. Oh, that's incredible. Again, I'm making it really, really clear. I'm not voting Trump. I'm not voting Kamala. I'm here for the banter. I'm here for, the real world impact it's going to have. I'm here to understand his stance on crypto. In fact, we should take a look at Polymarket, and we'll do that in a second here. We're going to take a look at Polymarket, see if there's any kind of bets set up on this interview here. Before we get to that, we'll do a quick crypto market review, quick NFT market review, more on meme coins, more on Trump. Again, this still is a big deal. Like, regardless if Trump is officially back on X, all right, regardless of that, all the things I said, still potential. Payment system, Trump token, maybe Trump officially back on X. We'll see. Perfect storm still is there. It's a possibility. All right, guys, make sure to slam the like button. Share the show out. Put a little love on it somehow, somewhere. Drop a comment. All that stuff helps a ton, by the way, guys. It really, really does. Comments help a lot on the videos on YouTube, especially over there. Thumbs up, comments, all that good stuff. Man, let's get into it. Lemon, he did this. Well, hang on. Okay. Oh, so it's, okay, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's on Spaces, X Spaces. Let me check their official account. Spaces still can be video, by the way, so possibly. I'm really curious if it's video or if it's just the audio part. Audio is kind of cool. Audio will, let me think here. Audio might make it tricky to stream with Henry. Got to consider that. We did it with the debate. We'll figure out a way to make it work. Any of you have experience streaming and have experience having like multiple hosts, but also like I guess like a rebroadcast kind of thing. Basically, when he and I stream together, we get feedback if I open up all my channels. I don't know yet how to work around that, and I got to figure it out. But if any of you have experience there, hit me up. Really, really curious. Otherwise, it looks like this is audio if it's being posted here. So it's an audio Spaces. You can throw video on. We'll see. That Diablo stream he did, I feel like he did it forever ago. And maybe he did a second one just to test. The dude loves him some Diablo. Musk is a gamer, man. Cats, I think, by the way, I love your PFP. Yeah, I don't know if you were here early. Yeah, dude, early in the life of this show, this one is specifically, I don't think you were here right at the start, Cats. Lemon's been like a faithful, like just such an awesome dude and supporter for months and months. Lemon gets the honorary first. He comes in the last 2 minutes of the show. He gets the first. Lemon just gets the first by default. Again, Tickle's giving him a run for his money because Tickle's showing up 10 minutes early, but Lemon's the guy. Lemon's the guy to beat right now. Good morning, Vru. Tell me if I say that right, Vru. I always call you Ven, but I'm going to start calling you Vru. Dad, good morning. Hey, we submitted our video for Quantum Cats. I'll play that here in a quick minute, too. Man, we got a lot to talk about, to be honest. A lot to talk about. Let's get to the crypto market. Let's refresh that, but let's look at crypto. Let's look at NFTs. Speaking of, dude, for Lemon, I even made a little AI video. Hang on, I'm going to change something here. It's going to throw off some of the graphics, but check this out. All right, hang on. Like, my respect for the guy Lemon. There we go. That's our Lemon segment. Lemon, if you come on and do TA again, that's your intro. You dig? Yeah, that'll be it. Tickle, still some to go. Still some to go. In fact, hey, Scott, if you're watching, give us an update, brother. Yeah, Tickle, there's still a few to go. Not many left, by the way. And I think... No, I can't tell you why. I think I know why, and it's cool. Yeah. With that said, I was really, really happy to see Choina get legendary. Like, check this out. Check this out, guys. Lemon got himself a legendary... 2 legendary pieces, actually. He got the legendary power-up. Power-ups come from using the Magic Eden wallet, by the way, but Choina got this actually from doing the Zeely quest. Cats, I'm curious what you got. You don't have to share if you don't want to. But Choina also got the legendary NFT with his bolts, which is pretty awesome. These are very, very rare. And you still are going to get news on what these are. We got a lot of cool news coming, guys. Man, I'm excited. Thought it was maybe coming last week. Held it back. We held it back for a really good reason because we got some really, really cool stuff to share. And man, again, my first time being involved with an NFT mint in something really at this scale. It's massive stuff, guys. So a lot of moving parts, a lot of, again, big names attached to it, a lot of big projects, brands, whatever that you are very familiar with. So it's just getting these lined up perfectly. We want to do it right. I want to present it to you guys in the way it deserves. So, as you might expect with that stuff. Okay. So I'm going to guess here. Cats, I'm going to guess the power-up, which actually, don't underestimate that, knowing a bit about what that does. I think that's a pretty killer thing to have. So the bolts come from the whitelist, right? Your bolts NFT comes from the whitelist, and that's completely random. So I think Choina just hit like totally random luck here and got the legendary bolts NFT. And then he got this via the Zeely thing, as you did too, for keeping at that so long. It's really, really good, man. GG, sir. Dead, it's not too late to claim. By the way, we said we were going to end it last Wednesday. We're keeping it going, also for a good reason. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. Really, really good reception. Really good looking stuff. A lot of people getting these in their wallets. It's awesome to see. It's super exciting. But leaving it open because the more you claim this, the better. That said, it's looking spicy for holders. So, yeah, Dead, not too late. You can go claim still, for sure. For sure, go claim. Now, when that cutoff happens, when that's turned off, I'm not exactly sure, so you definitely want to get a move on and get claiming those NFTs. Mike, I'll check yours too, and maybe send me a DM with your address, because we can vet that. We can go verify. But I can tell you for sure, I know they're not all distributed. Most of them are. If you did the claim, right, if you went on the site and did the claim, then a little more patience, but... Oh, Lemon, same. Okay, yeah, guys, there's I know the number of them that are still held, so a little more patience, but also I'll check them, guys. Feel free to DM me your addresses. But yeah, should be worked through those pretty soon. I don't want to give an exact date. Could be today. Like, it could be. But anyway, again, GG's to anybody who got those legendaries, anybody who claimed, period. But yeah, it's great seeing the gold out there. Awesome, awesome stuff. All right, back to crypto. Bitcoin down to 58.7. Really mixed bag today, huh? ETH at 2,600. Solana at 146. Interesting there. I've been checking Ripple lately too, guys, just after the news last week with the SEC. Actually, that might have been the week before, but SEC ending that lawsuit, or that's come to a close at least. Yeah, mixed bag, and you guys at this point, I think you know my thoughts. I shared them on Inside NFTs. I think we're flat here for the next couple of weeks, at least. At least. I think this is that time of the year, guys, where I hope you're liquid. If you're not, I hope you're maybe... I'm not giving financial advice, by the way. I'm giving you advice that I'm following now. I hope if you're not liquid now, you're maybe getting liquid. Because I do think this is going to be a very, very slow few weeks here. And maybe even a couple months. Let's look at... just because I'm curious... Let's look at last year around this time of the year. Because we're really slow. Here's August last year, guys. Again, that might be hard to see. I hope you can see it. I think you can. August last year. Actually, let's zoom it in a bit. Here we go. It's a really slow time of the year, and we'll go back and check 22 and 21, but slow time of the year. July, August, all of September, again, it's a really slow time of the year historically. October is a real thing, though. And this is really when I expect us to cook again, leading up to the election. Rate cuts coming sometime here in September. So with that said, and with the slowness I expect, I'm expecting those rate cuts. And I'll tell you what, wild card is we may still, believe it or not, guys, we still might get the emergency cuts here. CPI comes in later this week for the United States and the UK. But here in the States, CPI comes in later this week. It is expected to be higher. We may get those emergency cuts still. And if so, could be a bit of an anomaly this year. We may actually cook here in December. I don't think we're gonna. Or excuse me, September. I don't think we're gonna. Again, I think we have a few really slow weeks ahead of us up until October. And I do think we got an October heading our way. I really do. But this is the game plan I'm preparing for. Slow right now, so I am trying to be liquid right now, and I am. I'm going to try to get a little more liquid because I see a lot of juicy opportunities out there, and I see it in runes. I see it in NFTs. I see ordinals pulling back, guys. If you thought prices 2 to 3 weeks ago were super spicy, we're almost back there. I see some really great opportunities out there. All right, let's look at 2022. I should go back a little further here. Okay, let's look at 2022 again. Okay, similar story. August, September, really slow, really flat. 22, I hope you guys remember what happened there that really, really cooked us for a bit. We didn't cook, it cooked us. But FTX. FTX happened in November of 22. But again, look at how dead the summer is. And that's the period we're in right now. '21 was weird. 2021 was really, really different. I would not expect that this year. You never know. You never know. I'm not making any predictions here per se, guys. 2020 was damn near the same thing, although that started in October as well, guys. October is what we got to focus on. Right? October is when we kind of cook. Yeah, this is tricky, Vru. You gotta tell me too if I'm saying that right. I'm dying to know. I'm trying to get better with names, man, but I don't know about Pack. I don't know. I so don't know. I just don't think it's great to be burning the supply. And again, Solana is so watered down now. It's so watered down. In theory, a token should do better over on Solana, but I'm not super sure, man. I'm not so sure right now. And Captain, to his point, the team are legit builders over on PackMoon. They are. They definitely seem to be. They're one of the more active meme coins out there. Right? So it's so hard to say. I have so little confidence in anything right now on the meme coin side. I don't know. Real hard to say, man. ETS. I probably won't peak today at volume, but volume's certainly pulling back. But we're looking at Friday, 89 million in outflows in the Bitcoin ETFs on Friday. In ETH, just over 15, almost 16 million in outflows. I'm keeping an eye on those ETFs, man. They show me normies appetite for Bitcoin, you know? And so far, at least over the past few days, from last week, not much of an appetite for it. Now, meme coins this morning, took a peek at them. Looked a lot like your majors, right? Didn't look phenomenal over there. And same even right now. Kind of flat. Everything basically in the red today. Still, I'm focused on Nero. I'm focused on Genin or Ginin, whatever it's called. I've got some bags of that, right? Again, sharing what I'm in. Smoking chicken fish, are they in trouble? Maybe a little bit. Smoking chicken fish might be cooked. Might. I like them though. I'll tell you that. I still like them. Nothing's changed as far as how good I think that meme is. Like I really, really like those guys. That said, they're suffering from what I think affects PackMoon too. It's so watered down, guys. It's so watered down. But big holders there. Really great meme. Really active. I like it. I still like it. I like everything I'm seeing in Smoking Chicken Fish other than the chart. You know? But that's our ecosystem right now. All right, sales actually pulling back quite a bit. Oh, hang on. Vru, maybe we peek at that too. Fractal's live. That's over on Bitcoin, guys. Interesting. And that maybe ties a little bit into Opcat. Is Opcat maybe live over on Bitcoin? It's possible. Starting to see some transactions in the mempool that absolutely reference OpCat, which is weird. And I'm getting mixed messages on if it's live or not. Right? Some are saying it's kind of there and it kind of gets pulled back, and I don't know how that works. I'm not technical enough to understand how these soft forks work. I'm not. But you can't deny that there's some OpCat transactions in the mempool. There are. That's probably hard to see. Let me see if we can make that a little better for you. There you go. I mean, it's there. It's there, and then it's not there, supposedly. I don't know. I've not heard the Quantum Cats team, Taproot Wizards team, say anything about it. Nothing. So I don't know yet. But Fractal, I think, is using OpCat. So yeah, that's something we have to keep our eyes on here. All right, since we're on that, why don't we play our video? Some of you were part of this over the weekend too. Oh man, I'm get ready to cringe hard, guys. Just prepare yourself, okay?
Breaking news. Today, and only today, Dead Polaroid live from his local McDonald's here to talk OpCat. Dead, over to you.
Dead?
We're
Dead. Over to you, Dead.
fucking over to you, bro.
Hang on. Let's do it again. It's so bad, and it's also so good. Freaking Dead is a legend. Also, this is really fun to do regardless.
Live from his local McDonald's, the one and only Dead Polaroid.
Look at our boy Dead. This fucking G.
Going to McDonald's to teach people about Bitcoin and OpCat.
Dead, how did people take that? Did it, people had to look at you like a weirdo, right? Did they like it though? Oh man, Dead has been full throttle on this since like the beginning. He took the wizard shower, right? That alone. Dead absolutely's got to get a Taproot wizard. Absolutely.
Showing off my friend Ticklesnuff's new
Dead, this is a total stranger. Like this is a random that was in McDonald's.
new app to a customer.
This fucking maniac.
We're going to make Bitcoin magical.
Dead!
Nailed it. All right, good shit. All right, thank you guys. We're Quantum Cats Quest 6. So that was it. That was the submission for, yeah, you heard it, Quest 6, Quantum Cats. That is us trying to get on that whitelist for Taproot Wizards. I hope everybody else is trying too. Guys, you do not need to own an OpCat or a Quantum Cat to take part in those quests. You can do the quests. If you do a great job on them, you will hopefully get yourself a Taproot Wizards whitelist. You don't want to miss those. I'll just say that. People are really dead. No funny looks, no nothing. What'd that lady say? Like, I'm assuming that's a total stranger, right? Yeah, like it was so totally normal, man. Weird. You know, like people like weirdo stuff like this has become so normal. I guess I'm not surprised. Like no reaction from people, right? Oh man. Dude, I love it. I love Quantum Cats. I love Taproot Wizards. I love them. I love them. Anyway, back to NFTs. Oh, I can't wait for this to cook again. Yeah, volume incredibly low here over the weekend. 9.6 mil on Saturday, 9.9 mil on Sunday. Sellers, buyers really low too, guys. In fact, let me check, but I think some of our lowest of the year. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. I think this might be our lowest of the year. It certainly looks like it, just at a quick glance. Here, let's scroll here. Let's look at the numbers. 30K and 33K sellers. Okay, not our lowest of the year. Buyers might be 47 and 49K. $47K might take it. Well, here's 47. If not our lowest, guys, I mean it's close. Here's 43. Okay, not our worst of the year, which is great. But man, I'll tell you this, a little scary how low we are knowing we're heading to the slow part of the year. This is not typically the slowest part right now. Slowest part, again, is why I think we're going much lower in general, price-wise, right, in crypto and NFTs, but it's because it gets slower as we go, as we get deeper into the fall here, right? It really, really, really slows down here. So we're pretty damn low already. In fact, I would guess we're getting much closer to the bear market lows from last year. You see how low that got. Low 30s. Low 30s for buyers. Yeah, I mean, that's where we're heading. And tell you what, man, no biggie. You know, obviously worth pointing out the numbers. It's worth giving people info, right? Get a little perspective on where we're at in the market. But man, oh man, no real worries on my part. I know where we're going. I hope you guys do too, you know? But we're going lower for now. For now. In the next few weeks, going lower. 1.3 mil in the negative for trade profits yesterday. Ouch. Not the worst we've seen lately, of course. We saw 3 million in the negative just about a week ago. But yeah, trade profits still looking pretty terrible, guys. And then the weekly numbers. 87 mil over the past week. Second lowest of the year, guys. Almost our lowest, too, by the way. We were 300,000 away from our lowest sales of the year here in 2024. Now, it was our second lowest in the past 12 months here. Pretty damn low. And trade profits. Trade profits easily our worst of the year. 11.7 million in the negative here. I mean, yikes. People not afraid to take losses, but I believe doing what I was suggesting, getting liquid, right? Take a loss, get liquid, get yourself in a position that probably going to help you do better, right? And that's what we see almost across the board. Now, we talked about this last week a bunch, and it's mostly over in ordinals, right? It's mostly the big four. It's Quantum Cats, it's OMB, it's Puppets, it's Node Monks, and we'll peek at that. Actually, I have not looked at NFT prices. So let's peek at that. Again, just getting some perspective, seeing what kind of deals are out there. But NFT's pretty damn low and actually getting lower. And I think now's the time to be hopefully getting in. I'm going to flip this to 7 days as well. I'd like to see who our top collections were here in the past 7 days. 24 hours, though, it's D-Market on top again. Man, those guys just cooking. That's what happens when you have a product that doesn't really... It's not driven by the crypto market, guys. It's a real product. It's a real product. So bull market, bear market doesn't matter. D-Market's going to do numbers. Gaming skins, by the way. Counter-Strike, Team Fortress. You know, all that good stuff. Gaming skins. Sales are on chain. Man, they're always there. They're always there in the top 10. Criminalio, new mint over on Solana. Again, I like to point out new mints here. It's a sign. It's a signal. We start seeing multiple new mints here in the top 10. game on. Now, obviously, we're not there yet, but game on when we see a bunch of these in the top 10. And here's one. Here's one. So keep your eyes on that. Actually, these look great. Let's take a peek at Magic Eden. It's a cool-looking collection. All right, spoiler there, but we're coming back. Criminalio. Okay, I saw these as high as, here you go, 0.2, 0.3. Keep your eyes on this stuff, guys. Like, let's watch and see how profitable secondary can be on a new collection, because it matters a lot. Are we still in that, like, Milady derivative phase? It feels like it. But I don't know about you. I'm certainly feeling like that meta is starting to get tapped out, too. So what's the next meta? Is it art? I definitely hope so. Is it art or is it PFPs, right? Not like this, but the more traditional guys, the Pudgies, the Bored Apes, the Mad Lads, all that good stuff. I don't think we're super far off from that. But I do think we'll cycle away from this stuff for a bit. Like, this is starting to feel a little samey, and that's kind of the point. But is this starting to wind down? God, I like these. I like these a lot, actually. I wonder if Marco got in these. Marco, are you watching? Marco's like our resident, same with Smokey, but our resident, like, Solana degens. So I wonder if they touched these, if they got in here. Yeah, man, I like these. Yeah, let me see. What do our rare guys look like here? In fact, are there some legendaries? Yeah, hang on. I want to see any. I want to see the rarest in this collection. I like them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the rares aren't like super standoutish, but I like them. Come on, ridiculous. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Runes flip BRC20s in terms of holders. I saw that. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, man, don't let anybody talk you into this idea that Runes are dead, right? I mean, they're dead right now, but dead as a, protocol? Nah. No chance. No chance. So interesting. Yeah, good to hear that holders are actually up. I love that. I mean, the fact that in this market with Runes down so significantly, guys, let's peek at market cap in a second. But with market cap down so significantly, holders going up, it's a great sign, to be honest. Arsic teasing season 2, so of course Arsic's starting to do well. Well for now. Down tremendously from their high. Sentiment-wise, too. I mean, you can't deny that Arsic is not in the best place, but we'll see what they got cooking. Yeah, obviously, I'm into Runes. I like them. Not dead. Not only not dead, but growing by other metrics. Vrew, I'm really glad you pointed that out. Let's check market cap, though. Hanging in the... Man, they've just been hanging out right around here for a while now. Let's see. About 2-ish weeks, 600, 700 million. Total market cap, the whole Runes ecosystem. Again, down tremendously from their high. This is $2.2 billion back in June, back when Dog had a $900 million market cap. So, yes, nowhere close to that, but, geez. Still, we talked about this last week. 3-4x potential in a lot of those Runes. Just to get back to that previous high, which I think we'll do. But, guys, I think we'll smash those highs. If OpCat is live, that opens the doors for Runes to explode. And Fractal can be a very big part of that. I wonder if we can do Fractal now. I would say this. I think Fractal probably deserves its own proper deep dive, like a proper segment on Fractal. So let's at least put it on your radar here, though. But fractal underscore Bitcoin scaling solution. So it's not an L2 per se. That's my understanding. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not an L2. And yes, they have partnered with, or excuse me, not partnered, but they are using Opcat. So again, I don't think it's worth putting a lot of time into this yet, other than putting that name Fractal. And we've talked about this at this point a couple of months ago, but it's worth putting it on your radar because this is imminent, right? This is live now. If you've not heard of Fractal, be aware you're hearing about it before most people. Most people have, they're not going to hear about it for weeks or months. So really early, this should be on your radar now. You should be putting the time into learning Fractal. Again, we'll do that here, and we'll do more of a deep dive on Fractal. It's going to deserve that. By the way, we'll do that before things really start cooking, because we don't miss stuff here. For the most part, we're pretty damn early on everything, and we will be the same over in Fractal. Interesting, Tickle. The first PFP on Fractal's coming. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I would love to hear about that early, too. Right? See if we can find that first Fractal PFP collection, get some whitelist maybe, right? But yes, keep an eye on Fractal. We'll dive into that. We'll find out some info. We'll explain the whole Fractal ecosystem. But just know that runes are going to cook over on Fractal. That's my belief. Pico? All right, well, let's peek. Again, we want to be early. Here we go. Oh my, they're hideous. If that's it. I'm assuming that's not it, but man. It's that shitty art meta. And I say that with love. I think they look awesome. All right, hang on, let's watch this. Drew, I'll check that right now. Hey, Vrew, would you mind DM me over at Hudah_idiot? Just so I don't have to switch accounts here. Send me that DM there so I can see it. Oh, you did. I see it. Dude, this is great. Oh my God. Hey, we're not missing this. We're not missing this. Who do I got to reach out to get whitelist? We're gonna make a push for this. I'll reach out to him. I want that. And Vrew, here's his collection. He's saying is the first fractal mint. What is this called? A cousin? All right, what's this? Again, the art. The art. Oh, cool stuff, Tickle. Hey, man, if you can get us even a couple. We don't really need many. But, by the way, pixel packets. Anybody who submitted for that, obviously submission closed, but if you If you did the likes, the follows, and dropped your address, you are on the whitelist. First come, first serve. I'll get you details on when that means happening, what the price is, all that good stuff. But you got it. You got it. Okay, acoustic? A cousin. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to make sense of this. Absolutely freaking wild. VIP Phase 1's free. I love that. Phase 2, 0.000222. Oh, man, they're dirt cheap. Oh, they're dirt cheap. These are great. Okay, this is coming up, by the way, in 6 days. All right, this is not far off, guys. So this is a right now thing. This is the thing right now we got to be paying attention to. I guarantee, okay, you guys plugged into Bitcoin. You may have heard of this already. I bet you a lot of guys plugged into Bitcoin, like me, haven't heard of this. So I guarantee your friends out there doing shit coins and trading NFTs, I bet you most of them, 98% of them, have never heard of this too. This is early. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so these are in 6 days. Oh, this one's not Fractal. Okay, so Tickle. The one that Tickle dropped here, that's Fractal. That one looked cool as hell, though, by the way. This one looks super cool. I like them. I'm going to try for whitelist there, too. But this one, supposedly the first Fractal PFP. I love it, man. I love that story. Yeah, let me keep up on that. Let me try to get us some whitelists here. Good stuff. Dude, it's getting fun out there again. Tell you that. As boring as the market is, you know, it's a fun time when people just don't give a fuck. Speaking of which, here's another big mint coming, and I think this is coming in the next couple days here. So I know this is coming up actually tomorrow. Here we go. FTW. Let me put that on your radar too. Small supply, really, really cheap. Some of these might cook. Again, I usually am not minting here in this kind of market. Cheap enough like this, maybe. Very, very possible. Okay. All right, we got we got a couple potential firsts for Fractal. With how cheap they are, I mean, man, we can probably just mint them all if we can get those whitelists. But all right, so this one may actually be number one. Oh, hideous. Oh, yeah, love it. Absolutely hideous. Yeah, I mean, this one says the first. Okay, this mint's not for a few weeks. It's coming in September. All right, let's peek at that little trailer. I dig it. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. What? Oh, what? I like it, man. Oh, Archivio, yeah, good call. It gave me strong Kong vibes. All right, we'll do our best. Tickle, thank you, sir. Tickle's turning into our collab manager, which is awesome. Thank you, man. Yeah, if you can get anything, would be super grateful. All right, I think we got to get more into the Trump stuff, by the way, guys. Right, I'm thinking what else we might have. It's just been a slow few days here. We had Pepe Fest. We had VCon. I want to like VCon. This is coming out wrong instantly. I don't mean it like that. I wish VCon were Web3 focused. It just wasn't. I'm not seeing anything on the timeline related to anything NFTs. Nothing. It looked like people had a great time, by the way, but I mean, just nothing in the world of NFTs. Joe texted me over the weekend a picture of NFT Bark or Steve, right? On a panel with Thread Guy. So there's some NFT people there for sure, but I didn't see any panels or talks from like just focused on NFTs. It probably was there, and I got to dig through more footage, but yeah, I don't know. Here's T-Pain at VCon. Yeah, dude's cool. Yeah, I like him. Jeez, I just wish it were Web3. You know, I went to VCon last year. I had a blast. Like, I absolutely loved it. Man, the vibe's so strong there. Like, honestly, it was so cool. But, you know, just not the same. Hey, maybe it was bigger and better. You know, not shocked to see Gary just, you know, one-upping himself, but it's not the thing I'm as interested in. Yeah, here's Steve. Steve's cool. Really like the guy. I want more NFTs. Now, with that said, we will probably be getting some more VFriend news, I would imagine, because VCon 2024 marks the end of the core utility for VFriend NFTs, right? 3 years worth of conferences, and this satisfies that. So maybe you got perks still on your VFriend, right? Your Mint Mink and your Gift Goat and, you know, whatever else you had with perks. But I think for the most part, the collection's tapped out. Kind of curious, actually, what that's doing to the price. Let's peek at that. I'm really curious. I would imagine prices took a dump before the conference. But I mean, again, I think at this point these are mostly. I'm actually shocked to see them at 0.6 even still. I think that's a pretty respectable floor price given this market. Damn, they've really held up well, haven't they? They really have over the years. Oh, you know what's tricky? Hang on. Does this only track from the time Magic Eden Marketplace went live? I think so. Right? This is not showing us historical. It's going back to February of this year. So obviously it looks like it held up well here, but I'll move on from this in a quick second. I'm very curious how this price is held up. Actually, I don't even think floor price will go back that far. Yeah, bummer. Where else? I could go to flooring.io, I guess. Or WGMI, something like that. But God, what were VFriends at their peak, guys? Double digits, right? I feel like they were 10 ETH plus. Lemon, who's Pete? Remind me. I can't even picture who Pete is. Dead, what is Gary with no... Okay, so what is Gary V with no NFT? So, I think Gary's going to surprise people. Just a gut feeling. I do. Right? I feel like there's going to be a next wave of NFTs, but something more realistic, something like we're seeing in Doodles. Similar to VFriends Series 2. Something like that. Lemon, I've never heard. I don't know who that guy even is. I don't remember an evening show. Interesting. I want a State of the Union from Gary. I want him to talk about VFriends, but I want him to talk about NFTs. Right? The guy's so smart, so tapped in. like just finger on the pulse. I want to hear from him about the state of NFTs and where we're at and if it went the way he thought it would go and where it's going here, short term, medium term, long term, all that. I would love to hear more from Gary on NFTs and what his plans are. Like, you know what? Like, I would like to hear Gary talk about how he's going to utilize NFTs going forward, because I think Gary's going to follow whatever the roadmap is that's going to work for others. In fact, he's going to make the roadmap. I think it's going to be very similar to Doodles. If it's not that already, and to some degree it actually is, right? They have their animation. All right, there's a V Friends animation that's coming. I think it drops on YouTube. I know there's like a trailer for it, and I think they showed it here. Oh, fucking Pete. Peter. No, you're right. You're right. He's been off the show for so long, I even half forgot. But yeah, Peter's a busy man. Getting married. He'll be back. He's a good dude. Hey, Jazz. Good morning. So yeah, I just want to hear more from Gary. I just want to hear more. It's so big day. It really is, guys. It really is. Are we going to get our fourth Trump scam token? Can I call him that? DJT. Let me think of what the others are. DJT, RTR, Restore the Republic. That might be it as far as tokens that have a more official tie-in to the Trumps. DJT absolutely was barren. RTR, I really do think was Eric and Don Jr. I don't know if there was a third token, but the three brothers, they're all involved in this shit show. They are. And maybe tonight it's token number 3 for these guys. So still thinking this token's called maybe Liberty or wait, Be Defiant was what Don Jr. tweeted. Oh, I get scared to tweet to search anything here on X now. Oh. Hang on, guys. Okay, this is an account obviously not many people know. They liked a tweet of mine earlier last week about the Trump token. I looked at this as a scam account, and it probably is. Using a Midjourney, yeah, okay, it is. If you're using a Midjourney PFP, then it's got to be a scam. So at the very least, expect this scam to be dropping something here today. WLB is that ticker. Hey, it's worth watching here. This is worth watching, although this isn't the real deal. So reason I searched Be Defiant is that's what Eric Trump tweeted. Or Don Jr., excuse me. Don Jr. Is the token called Defiant? Is it called Liberty? Is it announced today? I'm not going to be shocked, and actually, I'll be pretty impressed if they launch that token today with Trump on X doing spaces, talking about integrating a token in the Trump world, in the Trump ecosystem. I'm sorry, but I think that's super, super bullish. Now, with that said, are we going to see like just killer price action? Is there a play here? I'll tell you this. I'm less sure than I was last week when we didn't know anything about this. Now knowing it's going to be RWAs, I'm a little less sure, about the returns there. Reason being, if it's RWAs, which it is, it's going to be some type of auction or a public sale. And man, I just don't think it's going to be, I can't imagine they're going to leave a lot of money on the table for you. They're going to eat from this public sale. They're eating from the private sale too, but public sale especially, they're eating. Yeah, I just don't know what that means for how it's going to trade afterwards, right? Still got to watch it. It's all about that market cap. So we'll watch, we'll see, but very similar to Caitlyn Jenner. Gold medal, right? fractionalized public sales and auction. So, in fact, can we look at metal? Yeah, let's peek. I'm just kind of curious market cap wise. I'm also curious, guys, what chain Trump is dropping on. I wonder if it's base. Again, I'm looking at the Caitlyn Jenner blueprint here, and I wonder if they follow it. They might. They might. But again, if it's a public sale, I'm just thinking there's less value for you after the fact here. Let's peek. Let's see if we can find metal on Dex tools. It's kind of a bad one to measure against because metal's it's metal. It's not a major token. The Trump token will be, but again, how big can that really get? Okay, we looking at the right one here. No. No. Metal on base. You know what? That might not it might not actually be minted yet. To be honest, metal on base, still at its public sale phase, might not actually be live. So very possible we don't even have that to use to measure. Trump token's going to be super interesting, guys. Okay, are you guys actually trying to get some of that token? Will you get in the public sale? Will you be trading? Really interested to feel sentiment for that, right? I'm watching. I'm not definitely buying it now. I'm not. Obviously, we need those details, but I'm not sure if I'm going in public sale or not. Right? The chain just matters so much in what its usage is. But let's talk that perfect storm again. Trump back on X is an important part of that, right? He's not nobody gives a shit about Trump right now. Nobody gives a shit about Truth Social. Dude, he's dying in the polls right now. He's got to come back to X. If he comes to X and he engages, imagine if Trump starts talking and tweeting about crypto. Imagine that. The token rips. So, does it happen? Does he come back to X? I think that needs to happen for that token short term to kill it. Long term, it's so normie friendly. But if Elon Musk implements, he flips that switch and he turns on payments on X, and let's pretend that Defiant token works here. Spicy. Pretty damn spicy. And I want to see that utility for it. Again, on his website, donations taken in that coin, all that good stuff. We also, the X factor here, who are the other celebs involved in this token? Right? It's not just Trump, guys. There's other big names, politicians maybe, but celebs almost definitely, that also tokenizing assets, part of this new token ecosystem. Okay, Vrew, if it's on Solana, you're grabbing some. Okay. I'm locked and loaded on Solana. I'm ready to rock there. Still digging that fucking Trojan bot, man. I dig it. Dead telling us Bitcoin puppets pumped. Let's peek. I'm watching them, dude. If they were down to 0.06, I was definitely looking to scoop one. Yeah, they did, actually. Up almost 10%. Look at that. Quantum Cat's up 16%. Again, Quest is live. It's in the info stream right now. People tweeting. I still think a rough couple of weeks here. And I hope to be wrong about that, by the way. I'm totally good being wrong. Right? In a large way, this is totally uncharted waters, guys. So happy to be wrong about any of this. I'd love to see stuff cook. Love to see everybody's bags doing well. But I think it's the slow part of the year. So we'll play with that game plan for now because that's what we know about this space. Okay. So biggest thing today, It is the interview. It is Trump. It is Musk. Again, it sounds like a Spaces as opposed to video, which is a bummer. But interview live on X. I'm going to be streaming it. Make sure you're following here, right? Follow us on SlamXIO on X. It's Slam. You guys are all watching on YouTube, so SlamX Official on YouTube. Subscribe. Put those notifications on. I'm going live either here on SlamX or over on my personal account. You can find me at Hudah_idiot. We'll definitely be live, though, once that interview's live. So let's be ready for that. It'll be a lot of fun regardless, but let's do that. Hell, maybe we get up on stage during it, too. We'll see. Guys, hope it's a great day for you. Afternoon show, maybe without Joe today. If Joe's not around, Henry and I are definitely doing it. So afternoon show, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is here on SlamX. Should be a fun one. Get the gang back together. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, Lemon, interesting. Lemon saying that the fact Elon was testing a video live stream, guessing it'll be video. Yeah, but he does that. He streams Diablo, I don't want to say regularly, but I mean, he's done it, I'll say a lot, like at least 2 or 3 or 4 times, like at least. But yeah, maybe he was getting it ready for the show. Would love if it's video. I think that's even more fun. So we'll find out. I mean, what? Let's see, 7, 8, 9 hours away. 9 hours away. So it should be fun. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your morning. We'll see you in a few hours over on SlamX, right here on SlamX. Appreciate you guys hanging, like always. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Guys, we'll see you later.